searching for best Chinese food?
All our subscribers of Into Spices YouTube channel, we have a special deal. Listen carefully, drum roll. Ginsoy is now offering a special deal. It's spicy, it's hot. I'm already salivating, I just want to eat all this stuff. Most of you don't listen, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe. Excellent. Hashtag next level. Assalamualaikum to all our friends and viewers around the world. Welcome once again to your favorite YouTube channel, Into Spices. मैं हूं इरफान आपका मेज़बान. उम्मीद आप लोग खैरियत से होंगे. फ्रेंड्स, हमने रिसेंटली एक पोल किया था कि कौन से व्लॉग्स आपको देखने हैं हमारे चैनल पे. आप सब ने कहा कि हलाल चाइनीज़ ऑप्शंस दिखाएं. So we thought, what better way to start that series than to feature one of our very favorite Chinese restaurants, Ginsoy Extreme Chinese, which is now open in Scarborough. So चलते हैं, explore करते हैं the taste, zaika and zauq of Ginsoy Extreme Chinese in Scarborough. Let's go.
Table for Chow Mein.
Ready.
Viewers, we are at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese, a family favorite restaurant of ours, which has now recently opened up in Scarborough, very close to Lebovic Plaza. In front of us, we have the street-style sweet and sour corn chicken soup. Then we have the prawn on the toast and a recently introduced new appetizer, which is the Chang's Dynamite prawns. Everything looks spectacular, and I'm very intrigued to try out some of these flavors at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese in Scarborough. We have the family-sized street-style chicken corn soup, जिसके अंदर है boiled egg and the slims. So this gives it a nice, crispy, sort of savory touch. Let's add some of the sauces. Chili sauce, add a bit of vinegar and soy sauce. And for those of you who don't know, Ginsoy basically is a combination of two words, ginger and soy sauce. Now you know if you didn't know. Mix everything together nicely. Piping hot soup at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese in Scarborough. First bite, Bismillah. Really flavorful chicken corn soup at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese. It's one of those, like takes you on a trip, a nostalgic trip. If you've had, like corn soup on the streets of Karachi, like where that uncle, like wo jo ready wale uncle hote the, wo boiled egg dalte the, and then you put on your slims and stuff. So it kind of takes you back on that nostalgic trip. Really flavorful with the boiled egg, with the coriander, with the addition of the chili sauce and the soy sauce and vinegar. This one is a must-have. A truly comforting dish at Ginsoy in Scarborough. Moving on to the next appetizer, which is the prawn toast. Toasted golden, like perfectly toasted bread with sesame and prawns. This one is a dish which I had, I think so, a year or so back at Ginsoy in Mississauga. And this one has become our go-to order whenever we are at Ginsoy because it really is flavorful. So basically, this one is like, a toast which has been deep fried, on which there's a layer of very nicely marinated prawns. And the prawns are trapped onto the bread with a coating of sesame seeds. Everything coming together, giving you that really nice, satisfying crunch ke lein, bite ke lein. I don't know how to describe it. It's something that you need to experience for yourselves. And if you like chili sauce, take this prawn toast, dip it in the chili sauce really nicely, and take a bite of this amazing appetizer at Ginsoy. Next up, Chang's Dynamite prawns, which if you've had Dynamite prawns at PF Chang's, it's a take on that basically. Fried to perfection, coated in their signature sauce, which is basically a combination of mayonnaise and chili sauce and the house sauce. It's crispy, it's juicy. The sauce on it adds that, like level of spiciness to it, which is associated with Dynamite prawns. If you like spicy food, I'm sure you're going to be enjoying the Chang's Dynamite at Ginsoy. Available at Mississauga or Scarborough, and now they even have a branch in Calgary as well. And one thing of enjoying food at Ginsoy is that the portion sizes are, usually good. So if you're a family of like 4 or 5, right, you all can order, like different dishes, and then different dishes come with different sauces. Like over here, we've got the prawn toast, right, which came with this really nice spicy sauce. As if the sauce on the Chang's Dynamite wasn't enough, I dipped it in this chili sauce as well, just to give it an extra kick of flavor. I know it's too early in the vlog, but kabhi kabhar hota hai कि the star dishes come out first. Well, there are other dishes coming out, and each of the dishes that we have ordered are spectacular. You're going to enjoy this vlog, so stay tuned. But I just want to mention over here that Chang's Dynamite Prawns is definitely #next level. Viewers, after having those amazing appetizers at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese in Scarborough, we now have in front of us some of their delicious items over here. We've got the egg fried rice, spicy Schezwan dry, hot and spicy stir-fried noodles, the steamed dumplings, which is over here. And then for all those people who want something healthy, we've got the steamed fish fillet with lemon sauce. And this one is the red snapper, an amazing dish. If you are into, like healthy eating and stuff, I highly recommend the steamed fish over here. And it's got some steamed veggies as well in it. There's Brussels sprouts, there is baby carrots in it, and there is bok choy as well. So starting off our journey of these amazing flavors with a dish that I personally love, the spicy Schezwan dry at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese. So I can see there's carrots in it, there's coriander, there's onions in it, there's a really nice smoky spicy sauce in it, which is giving a really nice coating onto the pieces of chicken. Chicken is like stir-fried. Chinese cooking is something that's been going around for centuries. Mixing those Chinese techniques with the Pakistani spices is what has given birth to something that we Pakistanis call Pakistani Chinese. It is very bold, it's spicy, and again, there's a lot of meat options in it. You can do it with dry, you can do it with gravy, you can do it glazed. And that's the beauty of these Pakistani Chinese flavors, right? When you eat them, you feel this, like kick, you get this like satisfaction in the bite. All your taste palates start dancing, they start jumping with joy as soon as you have the first bite of any of the signature dishes at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese. Next, let's go on towards the hot and spicy Chow Mein. Again, a dish that is probably ordered every second week. As soon as, the doorbell rings and I see the Ginsoy bag outside our doorstep, I know what my daughter has ordered because it's her standard go-to order. Beef chili dry, hot and spicy chow mein. So you can't go wrong with those. These are flavors that we've grown up with in Pakistan, right? And it's surprising that our daughter's DNA also carries those flavors that we, grew up eating, right? Over there in Pakistan. So friends, families, gatherings always used to happen at Ginsoy in Karachi. I'm glad that they maintained the same level of consistency, the same level of taste that we Pakistanis have been used to. Our palates are used to, accustomed to those flavors. And again, talking about flavors and everything, I'm already salivating. I just want to eat all this stuff. So let me have a bite. I'm not exaggerating because Ginsoy is our, family go-to restaurant. But the flavors are really, they're spectacular. It's a feast of joy that you need to have. You need to come out over here and enjoy with your friends and family. And mashallah, what we're seeing over here, even though the Scarborough restaurant, the Scarborough branch has recently opened up, but it's a weekday, a normal weekday right now. It's 5:30. The restaurant is jam-packed. And again, the location of this place is very close to Lebovic Plaza. If you have been to Lebovic Plaza in Scarborough, then Ginsoy is very, just a block away from there. So you can say it's kind of in the Lebovic Plaza or the extension of Lebovic Plaza. A lot of parking over here, ample parking. So I would say if you live in Scarborough, if you live in Pickering, Ajax, and Ottawa, if you're coming all the way from Ottawa, because they've got a lot of people who watch our vlogs in Ottawa and they travel all the way from Ottawa to Ridgeway Plaza Mississauga to try out Ginsoy, I would say come to Scarborough. It's much closer now. The flavors, they pack a punch. The hot and spicy chow mein, it's spicy, it's hot. It's flavorful. A small pause. We were going to go towards the steamed fish. If you like to eat healthy, it's just steamed and its own juices and its own kind of, like skin and everything. They've got the red snapper over here. And while I was waiting for the spoon for the red snapper, for the steamed fish to come in, I was like, okay, you know what? I forgot completely to talk about the steamed dumplings, which is over here, hidden in its own little, like box while we're waiting for the spoon of the fish to come up. Apparently, it's taking more time for the spoon to come than the fish. And the fish itself, it took about 25 minutes to prepare. They usually run out of it because they have limited quantities of it. Once I went to Ginsoy on my birthday, actually, and I was like craving for fish on that day. And I went in and they had run out of it. If you like steamed fish, and if you're coming to Ginsoy for it, make sure they have it on the menu because chances are this thing is so popular, available in limited quantities, it might just run out. Anyways, they never short on steamed dumplings, steamed chicken dumplings. Dip it in the chili oil and enjoy. The dumpling, it's warm, it's fresh. The wrapper, the gummy wrapper on top of it, it's like really moist and chewy, and the chicken just disintegrates in your mouth. The chicken is like perfect, juicy, like steamed to perfection, prepared to perfection. And with this oil, when you dip it in the oil, you're getting this nice garlicky flavor to it because I think so there's some sort of garlic or something, herbs in it, oil, there's chili in it, pieces of, I can see green chili in it. So again, if you like spicy stuff, if you like, chili sauces, I'm sure you're going to enjoy your dumplings, the steamed dumplings at Ginsoy with this oil, just like I'm enjoying it. Excellent. Let's take a piece of this really nice steamed snapper, creamy white on the inside. They've got it in two flavors. I think there's the lemon flavor, which I like, and there's one more flavor on the menu. Check out their website, ginsoy.ca, I think so, and you can find out about the flavors. And for those people who keep asking about prices and stuff, we don't mention prices because prices keep changing and our vlogs, mashallah, stay evergreen. The Ginsoy vlog that we did for the Ridgeway Plaza location and the one in Mississauga, if you haven't seen that vlog, be sure to check out that vlog. I'll put in the link of that vlog also in our comment section. With this fish, you've got a bunch of veggies that come with it. Let's try out the steamed fish with lime sauce at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese. Nice tender fish. It's steamed, it's not fried. I know people are a lot into, like these days, fried food and stuff. But again, some people had reached out for us to feature healthy options, healthy eating places. I would say this is kind of, like one of those healthy meals. So the red snapper, if you've had red snapper before, very chewy. It gives you that, like feeling you're eating something that's meaty, right? If you like your tuna, if you like your salmon, I'm sure you're going to like the red snapper, the steamed red snapper at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese. The fish, really, guys, I mean, it's juicy, it's tender, it's chewy, and it's packed with flavor. And again, my go-to order is the, lemon sauce, but they even have something with the tamarind sauce. So if you like something, like a bit more tangy, you could go with this tamarind sauce, but I like it with the lemon sauce. It has that, like zestiness in it. And a good thing of the red snapper, no bones. Guys, by the way, Talib, who's the owner of Ginsoy, I'm sure you've seen him before in our vlogs. We featured Talib in our Ginsoy episode, the Ridgeway Plaza episode, as well as our Into Spices Taste Awards episode. He was just over here. He was telling us that on Mother's Day, Ginsoy has a special surprise for all mothers who are going to be coming over here, dining in. Agar aap maa hai, if you are a mother, then you need to come over here with your family because Ginsoy is going to make your Mother's Day a special day for you. So come to Ginsoy. There is a special surprise waiting for all the mothers celebrating Mother's Day on Mother's Day. The last item for the day, there is one more surprise. It's actually a surprise dish. I'll show you that in a bit. So you need to stay tuned for that. And before that, agar if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, then guys, you're going to miss out on some amazing offers because like I said, a Mother's Day offer especially is coming up and you got to know about it on Into Spices. So Mother's Day special offer, for all the mothers, we're going to be visiting Ginsoy Extreme Chinese in Scarborough or in Mississauga. And there is a special offer for all our viewers who are watching this vlog and are planning to come to the Scarborough location. What is that offer? You need to stay tuned. And if you haven't, then you know the drill. The QR code right over here. You need to pick up your phone because I know you guys are watching us on television. Pick up your phone, point it towards the QR code, open up your camera app. The link will be coming up, like our YouTube channel. Once the YouTube channel opens up, hit subscribe. Simple. It's so simple. Just like eating a dumpling at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese. वैसे तो egg fried rice, you can have it on its own, but again, you can mix it up with all these gravies that are there. You can put in a little bit of the lemon sauce, a little bit of the chicken. It'll give you a nice, combo of flavors. But for now, egg fried rice at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese. Mix a little bit of this spicy Schezwan dry with the rice. Make a combo bite and savor the flavors. And why I saved this bite for the end? Because this is my go-to whenever I'm at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese. At this bite, at this combo is definitely #next level. You need to try it out. And now we're waiting for, one of their most, it's you need to see it, what we're waiting for. While we're waiting for that, we've got, two of their signature drinks over here. We've got the mango mojito and we've got the mint lemonade. Again, a lot of mocktail options also on the menu. Come and try it out. Mint lemonade, very refreshing, very minty. Got that lemonade flavor in it. Viewers, in the end, finishing off that amazing meal, that amazing Pakistani Chinese experience with a dish that Ginsoy Extreme Chinese has recently introduced. It is the chocolate dumplings. Yes, you heard me right. Dumplings, and inside it is moist, fluidy, gooey chocolate, and it comes with wafers and whipped cream as well. So you can just take the wafer first, take the whipped cream, enjoy. And by the way, speaking of desserts and sweet things, for all our lovely viewers, all our subscribers of Into Spices YouTube channel, we have a special deal. Again, we are trying to work with all the restaurants that we are featuring, right? Kya aap logon ko, apart from getting infotainment through our YouTube channel, you get something else as well. Dilo ko tham lijiye. Listen carefully. Drum roll. Ginsoy is now offering 15% off if you follow all the steps on the screen for dine-in customers at the Scarborough location only. All you need to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel Into Spices, email us that, you are a subscriber, put in a comment or two, or maybe 3, or maybe 4 if you're feeling generous. Put in as many comments on this vlog as you can. And not only this vlog, be nice to all the other vlogs as well that we're doing, right? It helps us, it's our motivation, right? So again, follow the steps on the screens and you'll get a special coupon that is exclusive for Ginsoy Extreme Chinese in Scarborough. Avail a special 15% off for, I would say, 1 month. Let's keep it 1 month, and we might extend it, depending on the response we get. We might even extend it. So follow the steps, and hopefully we'll probably be running into you at Ginsoy Extreme Chinese in Scarborough, because a lot of episodes from Scarborough are coming soon on your favorite YouTube channel, Into Spices. Now let's try the chocolate dumpling. And as soon as you cut into it, again, I wouldn't recommend cutting into it. I'm just cutting it just to show what's inside. There's like liquid chocolate in it. All you need to do is pick up the dumpling, plop it into your mouth, and enjoy the burst of flavors of this lovely melted chocolate. The chocolate is very rich, very sweet, and I would say, mashallah, the perfect end to a perfect meal. You know what I'm going to say around, right? Do I need to say it? I'll still say it because most of you don't listen. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Milte hain next episode mein. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, take care. Allah Nigeban.